So the noise you're hearing there is the grinding of the right CV joint. Now, it wasn't like that when I bought the van, and I was going over towards Huddersfield late at night to do a job, and there was a garage just across the way from me, so I thought, right, you know what, I'll just go and get a brew and that. So through the windscreen it did look like there was a little dip, so I did slow down a bit, but not enough. So the profile of that road, when I went to have a look, it looked like an M, you know, like a top of an M. It went down and then come back up really sharp. So as I've gone across it, I could feel the van went as far as it could, and then it hit solid. It was absolutely solid. A real crack. I was like, oh, what's happened there? Now I do think, because that's when this started, that has made it the way it is. It might have cracked it might have been brittle, the boot, you know, and then all the oils come out and then there's no lubrication. We won't know until we get it off, but I've got the part, and yeah, we'll get it on. Now this is it's quite a straightforward job, to be honest, but this has done 173,000 miles and it makes a difference. It makes a hell of a difference. So I haven't got a burner, but I've got an impact driver, socket driver, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go nice and easy. That's that looking good straight away. Movement there. This is what I said with the age of it. Let's get some oil on these here. That needs to come off. Bottom one doesn't. That'll fold down. Take this off. Well, once that comes off, will I have to? I'll take this brake caliper off and get that out of the way. Alright, I don't want to hold them. Get it oiled and cleaned up. This is the advanced toolkit. I've got a few converters so I can use my impact. I have lost the 04 that actually went with my old car. It was part of the package, yeah. A 4mm Allen key in the footwell somewhere under the engine. So everything else is together. The only thing is, these are stainless steel, these aren't. So these, the tiniest bit of rain on these and they start rusting up, as you can see. So what I do now and again, I don't do the handles because yeah, it's sort of slippy, but these, just give them a bit of a spray. So I can't find my bungee ropes anywhere, but anything just to hold it up out the way. So we've got to pull on the lines. Go, so that can go right at the back there. These are a lot better than the 11. These are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 sides. The 11 points, they can round the nuts off very easily. Boom, it come off, can't believe it. Also looks like we need to take off the tie end there, give that a spray. Always when you start something like this on an old vehicle, make sure you've got a burner to heat these up, because it's not budging, it is not budging. So I'll let this soak in for a bit longer, because I ain't got a burner on me. So we don't want problems, we want solutions. So there's my burner, propane tank. If you've got a proper burner, it's a lot safer. But that now, just come off. It'll be hot. Yes, there it is. Wow, beauty. I had to take this away, so no flame went on that. You can see it steaming there. Get that knocked out the other side, get ready for it to drop. It has got quite a serious flame on this. Some heat to it. Try and get it crack on this side. I'm working on an old vehicle with the years and years of build-up of rust and seizing up. The impact driver is a must-have. I find it's a must-have. Especially like the wheel nut, you know. I didn't have anybody here, so I had no one to put it into first and drive to counter my long reach bar to crack it. Once it cracks, it's near enough coming off, but the impacts just makes it so much easier, especially when you've got them 6-sided sockets. There's less chance of rounding it off when you've got an impactor to the other one, because you're putting constant pressure on. That's just hitting it, trying to twist it bit by bit, so you've got less chance of rounding it off. The 11 points of the spanners and the sockets are no good for old installs, or to get a real good tight hold of a six-sided nut. They are easier to put on and take back off, and they are, you know, but if you want the full hold, you need the six-sided. It's actually come off nice and easy. The tie rod end. I'll put some grease in that, and that goes back on. Bit of clean. Took the top pin off. This is going to fold down now. Some weight. Hopefully. Oh, it has. It's took the back boot off as well. Well, that'll be easy to put this end on. I'll just take the full thing out. Knock that out now. There it is, it's coming. Come on. Where's there? Should be another bearing on that. Yeah, so it looks like it's that. Which means I've got the wrong part. You can see all the bearing there. That's all the bearings. So yeah, that means I've got the wrong fucking part. But try to save money. I should have just bought the full arm. I just bought I just thought it was the end. You wouldn't know until you took it off anyway, so I bought that thinking it was that. I took it off and it isn't, whilst I'm stranded. Yeah, so I'll just pop that open and all. Loads of water's come out. So that's not lubricated, and that should go like that. That should go like that. So I'm going to have to get this full out. And now it's Saturday and the part doesn't come till Monday, so that's my van stranded. You know, you try and do stuff on your own, save a bit of money and that, it just ends up being an absolute pain in the fucking arse. So I'm going to take out what's my tools, stuff like that, because yeah, it's a bit wild here at night. Anything of importance, cancel my jobs. Another point, don't forget to take off your roll bar, drop bar, foo bar, drop link. That will allow you to get the bracket back in and out and the drive shaft out a lot easier. So that's part one. So part two, I'll have the part and we'll be putting the part back in and I'll be back on the road. So hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up if you like. It will help with the absolute nightmare I've had, not being prepped and doing it away from the home, just so a lot quieter. Babby's poorly, bedroom's right above where the van parks. So I thought it was something small. Presumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.